Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome to YouTube Tips and More. Before we jump into this, let's get rid of some advertisement. Is $5 Jewelry Paradise, an independent consultant of Terry Donald. You can find her information listed below for her warehouse, her website, and Facebook, where you can peruse her content and enjoy. Well, today, as you know, is guest night. And my wonderful guest, I met her through collabs, believe it or not, where you meet a lot of new people. We were doing, I forgot what holiday, we were doing a collab, and I met her there, and we kind of connected. And then I met her again when we were doing things with Wani. So it's been a big connection. And I mean, we just bonded. There was something about her that made me know that she had good spirit. You know, God always leads you to people that have that like spirit. And she does. And I'm telling you, you will love her. The girl be dressing now. Here she's been doing these shows where she show her outfits. That's why I'm walking. I'm trying to get so I can get in some outfits too. And I know you will love her channel. Her name is Jill, and she's at Jill's Style. So let's welcome Jill to YouTube Tips and More. Hi, girl.
Hi. Hey,
How
girl.
you doing?
Hey. I am great. I am great, sis.
I know I was waiting to get you on here. I know I came to you a while back and asked you, and you said, girl, I don't know if I'm gonna remember that date.
Right.
But I
Girl,
said,
I
I'm
can
gonna
barely
remind
remember
you.
yesterday.
I set my reminders up to send out emails for reminders. And I know
Yes.
I'm like, why did her email come back? Let me text her to remind her because I wanted to make sure that you were here today
Yes,
because
ma'am. You know I had to be here for you.
it's a lot of people that I noticed on the posts I put up yesterday on Instagram that liked the fact that you were coming on today. So we're going to have a lot of people that more than you think that's going to show up today because they want to see Miss Jill.
Oh, well, I hope they come on through, because guess what? Today kicks off my birthday week. You know, it's
What?
Virgo
When is
season.
your birthday?
Virgo season.
Yes, it is. When is your
Saturday. This
birthday,
coming
girl?
Saturday.
Your birthday's coming this Saturday?
This coming Saturday, the 26th.
Girl, I'm the 28th.
What? Come on, honey.
Yes, girl.
Yes, honey. So yes, this had to happen. Yes.
Yes. Because see, my husband, he's a
I'm
Virgo
excited.
too. So we always have a party
Really?
go out together. His is September 19th. Virgo ends on the
Oh,
21st of September. So it was kind of funny because people said
right.
two Virgos getting married. I don't know how that's going to work out, but we have a lot of fun. Virgos can be
Well,
good.
my sister-in-law, her husband, both are Virgos.
See, it works out good.
And
We
they've
have
been
a lot
married
of fun.
forever.
Yes.
Yeah.
I told him, I said, we act like sometimes we've been married 50 years. We going to get there, hopefully.
It's a great thing. That's a
Well,
great
Jill,
thing.
I know I have some
Yeah.
questions for you, my sister. As I told you, I have my question sheet ready,
Okay.
and we're going to go through them one by one. Okay, let's see. Now, the name of your channel is Jill Styles, but that is not what it started off as. What made you change the name of your channel?
Yes, it is.
It wasn't Jill Styles, it was Jill.
No, it's always been Jill style. No.
Yours
Wait a minute,
wasn't
are you free?
Designs by, oh, that's another Jill. She changed hers from Designs by, but Designs to something like that. To Jill's always been Jill Styles. You froze. Where you go, girl? Hey, Debbie. Jill, can you hear
Wait a
me? You
minute.
froze. Debbie says she's cooking and baking. She just popped in while she cooking and baking. I did my cooking a little earlier today. My husband wanted catfish, so I did some catfish and some new potatoes because I'm trying to cut the potatoes out a bit in my life. Okay, you're going in and out still. Oh, here we go. Some more people popping in. Hi, Tay. The champ is here.
Okay.
There you go. Tay is Tay Tawiz
I
is
like
here.
that
He said
name.
the champion is here. Debbie said the fish because I
Is
cooked
that Debbie Bubbles?
today. Yes. And Tay said
Okay,
Jill.
look, I don't have, Tay Weezy. Hey, babe. I need to put my glasses on.
I popped the comments up, girl. That's what you see. I got mine on because I'll be squinting to read them
I
little words.
Look, because they are small.
Yes, they are.
So if I miss you, it's just because I can't see.
Stacy is here. She says, hello, ladies. Okay, let's go.
Lord, my Wi-Fi.
What is your channel about?
So my channel is about home decor because I love home decor. It's about fashion because I love fashion, and it's basically about my lifestyle. So I wanted to do all three. I didn't want to be pinholed to one thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What brought you to YouTube?
Retirement. So I was retired, and I went back to work back in December. But anyway, I was retired, and you do so much. And I was watching YouTube, and I'm thinking, well, you know what? I can do that. And I was watching Wani one day, and she was saying how she was getting a lot of people that was asking her questions about starting a channel. She's like, just do it. Just do it. Like Steve Harvey said, just jump.
Just do it.
So I jumped.
Renee is here. She said, good evening, Stephanie and Jill. Here trying to watch as soon as my internet starts buffering. I know the feeling.
No, it's probably my internet. Probably not yours.
It's a storm coming in from the Gulf. So it's making everybody internet retarded. Mine will go down and come back up. They said that we might get some rain Tuesday. I sure hope, girl, because we've been 20 days over 100.
Oh no, man. We're having a hot spell. Actually, today's one of those heat index days. They're telling you if you got issues to stay in.
We were 107.
Oh, I'm too chocolate for that.
The heat index made it 112.
No, ma'am.
Okay. So Stephanie is inside, and I was drinking some tea, and I should have brought me another bottle of water up here.
I got my cranberry juice.
Take a sip. Now, how long have you been on YouTube?
It has been 2 years.
Really?
2 years, yeah. 2 years and some months now.
On YouTube?
Huh?
Has your journey been difficult?
Yes, ma'am, it has. But I was thinking about it today because when I first started my channel, I was straight out the bat, and I'm just trying to put out videos. And then I felt like I wasn't getting anywhere. So I kind of pulled back because I thought, well, it's not working. But I think that is the trick. I think you just have to keep pumping them out.
Yes.
Until the algorithm, recognizes you.
That's it.
And it recognizes you in its time, not your time.
Just like God's time. It recognizes you in God's time. That's it.
Exactly.
What do you like most about YouTube?
Meeting people, because I'm a people person. Like I met you and so many others. I like that. And I like being so the one thing, because I'm looking over here because I've been doing a lot of my fashion, but my next video, you guys, when I get through, I'm almost through, is going to be home decor. And I am I want to show you guys so bad. I'm so tempted to turn this dang on phone around and show you. But there was one issue with it, and I'm like, dang on it. And so we have like a family chat, and and I was asking them a question about what I'm doing, and my great niece said, Aunt Jill, go to YouTube. I cannot believe you sit up here asking, go to YouTube. I'm like, well, that is true. Let me go on to YouTube University. So I do like that, whatever you need or
Yeah,
think you need, you can find on YouTube.
you can find on YouTube.
Yeah.
Stacy says, yep, no, it wasn't your internet, Stacy. And yes, we need some rain for real, for real. My neighbor's grass look crunchy.
Is Stacy in Texas as well?
Yes, she's here in
Oh,
Houston with me
I
doing
don't
this.
know how y'all do that
Like Kenya.
heat.
Kenya was talking about the other day. She need to take her gallon of water with her because it'd be so hot outside. And
Wait
she
a
know
minute, do I
why.
see cousin Jill? What's that say?
Yes, it says my big cousin Jill,
What's the
Erica,
name? Oh, Sonia. Is it who is that?
Erica.
Erica. Hey,
Yeah.
Erica has a channel, you guys. It's me, Erica Nicole. I think it's her channel name.
Okay.
And you'll really love it, especially if you're younger. But I'm not younger and I enjoy her channel. It's
Erica,
more of
put the
a
name of
blog.
your channel in the chat.
Girl, I need my. Can you hold on a second? Let me get some glasses. 1
Go
second.
ahead.
Can I?
Go ahead. Go
Girl,
get
I
them.
can't see nothing. 1 second.
Yes, we have grass. They said my husband waters our grass every morning early. The sprinklers come on early in the morning, and our grass is still green. But my neighbor next door and my neighbor across the street, their grass is crunchy. It's brown and crunchy.
So look,
Crunch.
girl, I tried it. Okay. There we
Yeah,
go. There we go.
yes, we do. She says, Erica says, I retired she said she retired her YouTube channel.
I'm clutching my pearls, Erica. Oh my goodness. I'm clutching my pearls because I enjoyed it.
Tay said, go get your glasses.
That's right, Tay. I don't know what I was thinking.
She said, mine too. Your grass is crunchy in patches. That's what my husband did not want his grass to be crunchy. Tay,
But girl,
look,
who's gonna pay that
look,
water bill?
I had to go get mine and bring them whenever I do the show because I cannot see them little old letters.
And it is small. It's very small.
And I have it large, and you just be scrunching to see. Oh my goodness, Jill, I've been enjoying your fashion shows. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
She be walking, and the shoes be on point in the bag. I'm like, look at Miss Jill, handle it, girl.
Look, I'm trying to decide now because I had so many different plans for my birthday for Saturday, and because my family reunion, which you guys, I have cousins that I've never met, and I'm talking close cousins.
Yes.
So I wanted to go to that too. So I had to kind of like prioritize.
Yeah.
So guess who's going to be in concert here? This is for you old heads like me. It's going to be Parliament and the Funkadelics with George Clinton. So that's where I'm going for my birthday.
Well, George Clinton looks so different now.
Really?
His hair. He don't have all that hair anymore.
What?
Mm-mm.
What's he got?
Last time I saw him, he had a low cut. He wore a hat with all his stuff on it, but he don't have all that hair anymore.
Girl, he better go buy a wig and
He's
pretend.
a beautician, honey.
They can put fake locks and stuff in.
He's a beautician.
Okay, so maybe he feels like he's outgrown that, but dang.
He probably has. The Panhandle is so dry, girl. Look, fires just start. It's so hot.
But you don't want a whole lot of rain at one time if it's that dry.
Oh, here in Louisville, I would love to see.
Yes, Erica. Yes, here he's going to be at the Center of the Arts.
YouTube is a whole university.
A whole university, right? Baby. You can learn any and everything.
Let's see. Have you changed your YouTube channel from what you started off doing?
When I first started, I think I did more home decor, and actually, it kind of like depends on where my headspace is.
Yeah.
Because I did share with some of my viewers that sometimes I have issues with depression. So depression kind of delegates what I'm going to do and what I'm not going to do.
You're right about
that. Let me tell you, I've been doing this kitchen. I got the stuff. I've been doing the kitchen. I've been doing a paint party. I've been doing everything. It's just that I got to get my mental right.
Yeah. Oh, I understand you totally. Because I went into a depression. And I realized I was depressed when I didn't want to get out the house.
Yeah. That's definitely a sign.
I didn't want to
Isolation.
leave the house. I didn't want to get out the bed.
Yep.
It was hard
Yep.
to get up in the morning.
Yes,
And then
ma'am.
my husband kept saying, "We need to get up. We need to get up. We need to get up."
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I just, I said, I just don't want to be seen. I don't want to
Right.
see nobody, and I don't want to be seen. And my grandbaby called me, and she says, "Grammy Stephanie, are you still in the bed?" And I said, "Yes, baby." She says, "Do you know what time it is?"
Ooh.
And I looked, I said, "Yes, I see the time." She says, "Well, you need to get up and make up your bed." She said, "Making up your bed will make you smile."
Oh.
So I was like, she's right. Let me get up.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
sat up, and then my other granddaughter got on the phone and she says, "Grammy Stephanie, you're still sitting."
Well, unless you've gone through it, I think some people really don't understand it
That's
because
true.
they just think you're feeling sad, but it's a little bit more than that.
Yes.
But you just have to try to keep pressing through, and it's good to have them babies push you like that.
Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I love my copper. I think I bleed copper. My daughter told me somebody cut me, I probably bleed copper. Because you don't realize how much I actually have. I've been
Really?
trying to figure out a way because in the other house, I had space over the kitchen cabinets. So I kept
Hmm.
a lot of it stored up there. But I don't have space. These cabinets go all the way to the ceiling.
Oh,
I still have like two bins out in the garage with my copper in it.
two beings,
Two big.
Stephanie.
I know, I know, I know.
Girl,
And I have
girl,
to stop myself when I see something. I go, "Oh, I don't have that piece." And mother
girl.
said, "Where you gonna put it? Where you gonna put it?" And I'm going, "Okay, okay, I'm trying."
But that's okay. We all have things that we become little hoarders with.
Yes,
Girl,
yes, I
mm.
know. And being on YouTube, it really don't help.
Ooh, it sure don't. Not
Now,
with the tablescapes and
yes,
I'm sorry, I just found out about the fireplace thing and I don't have enough time, I don't
it's on the
believe.
24th.
Yeah, that's Wednesday.
Yeah, Thursday.
Oh, is it?
Yes, Thursday. You got time. You got time. You got time to be in my fireplace collab now. Come on now, sister
So
girl.
is it fall or I have to
It's
go check
fall.
into
It's fall. The fall collab. And it could be your fireplace, it could be a bookshelf, it could be a coffee table, it could be your bar. Just so you can participate. It's just about having fun.
Okay.
You can do it.
Okay.
You can do it. What
Okay.
did she say? She says that YouTube make me do it. That's it.
Yes. Yes. I love that.
Joan, look, I told my husband I was gonna have to go to Chick for YouTube.
You can go, you're gonna have to use that shed in the back for all your
I
stuff.
know it. Look,
Hey
hi,
Melissa.
hi, Melissa. What did it say? She said, "I'm so ready for Stephanie's collab. I love doing my fireplace, and I've done it and filmed it." And I said to her early day, looking at talking about, "Okay, I like this one. I like this one. It's different. I like this."
Girl.
Like, did you think you would be on YouTube this long?
Uh Actually I felt like that 2 years rolled around really, really quick. Probably because I was so focused at the time of trying to get my subscribers and my watch time hours. Let me share this with some that may not know, because another YouTuber who I just love dearly, Janice Styles. Janice let me know that if you are like me and you don't have 1,000 subscribers, you no longer need 1,000. You only need
You only need
500,
500
but you still need the watch
to
time
watch
hours.
hours. And
And that's what I'm
also,
working on.
Joanne, she has 2 storage places later. I'm so excited.
Oh my,
I thought I
two.
was bad. I thought I was
Oh,
bad. Oh, and
oh,
Melissa said she got a 2 car. Listen, 2 car garages. Come on now.
oh. Okay, it's
I
time for
thought I
y'all
was
to have
bad.
a sale.
I'm not bad. I'm not that bad. I had to really stop myself and snatch myself back
It's
because
hard. It's
when I
hard.
started getting into makeup and doing my eyes, well, really doing eyeshadow, every time a
Mm-hmm.
palette would come out, oh, I want it. I need to get this.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get. And I
Mm-hmm.
looked up one day and I'm like, why do you have all these pilots and they all the same color? So I had to draw myself back. Even my daughter says, when you get into something, you go head first.
Yep, that's what
And
we do.
doing the table scapes, I was
Yeah,
buying and buying. And my husband says, how many tables do you have?
right.
And I was like, okay, you see, what had happened was,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
okay,
And are you using them? That's the other thing.
they out in the garage on my shelves, color coded.
Uh-uh.
Okay.
Okay, now you need to bring them in the house and use them.
Uh, I have the ones in the kitchen that we use. See, my plan was to bring some of them in, but then my husband didn't help. He went when he sees something he'll buy some for the kitchen. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 sets in the kitchen.
Girl.
And it's just him and me. Okay, it's just 2 of us.
Well, I'm up there telling you I had to ring myself in because I kept thinking, actually it was another YouTuber said, okay, so what you do with all that stuff?
I
I'm like,
know.
well, I do use it when I entertain, but since
Yeah.
the dreadful C, I don't entertain like I did before. So
Stacy said she's gonna start a new channel called YouTube Live Therapy.
we need it. We need it.
I'm gonna be your first member.
Or better still, what about if we do a YouTube yard sale
Boy, see
and
that'd be
just
bad
swap
because I'll be the
each
main one
other's
buying
stuff?
stuff. See, that's not good. Because I'll be, I like this, I like that. See, that's not good. When Kenya had one, I had to make myself not go. I had to make myself not go when Kenya had one because she showed some of the
Oh,
stuff that she was going to be selling her yard sale on YouTube. I said, "Oh, I like that. I like that." I said, "You are not
mm-hmm,
going. You're not going."
mm-hmm.
I was like, Who was doing the clean out your storage? Girl, you see, it took me a week to do my garage.
Mm.
Honey, if it hadn't been for my niece, I'd still be doing
I
it.
have a storage room in my basement that needs doing.
Good, that would be a good challenge. Because I
Mm-mm.
cleaned out the
That'd take me
garage.
all my life.
Girl, I had my niece come over. It took us a week to clean my garage and get the shelves up and put the dishes in order and put the stuff that's not prominent into the storage shed out back.
Girl.
Girl, yes.
And so
Yes.
you've been doing this for a while, so you have more than me.
Girl. Oh, my husband, what I try to do now is if I see I don't buy any more plates. I buy dessert plates
Mm-hmm.
and I have my solid colors of plates.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And
because you mix and match better.
when
Yeah.
I see a dessert plate that I want, if I buy 6, I have to get rid of a set. So the ones that I
Okay.
haven't used in a long time, I take them to
Mm-hmm.
Goodwill and I'll put my new ones in. So, but I have a thing about wine glasses. Okay, you see,
I
I
get
have
it.
curio in my dining room in there, and it's packed with wine glasses. The china cabinet got glasses, and underneath,
See, I got rid of my curios for that very reason.
I,
Yeah.
girl,
Because
I
I'm like, if I
couldn't.
buy another wine glass,
So you said, okay. She said, I stay away on purpose. I do. I have to stay away from your sales because I will buy and I don't need it. Yes, Joanne, you
look
have
at
so
that.
many dishes. And I was wondering myself where you were storing your stuff. She said, I told her in the chat. And then she says, I have 6 years worth of YouTube made me do it. I stopped buying years
And
ago.
that's a lot because in my 2 years, I got a lot. So I know 6 years, you got a lot.
Yes, she has a lot. Joanne has found a lot of pretty dishes. And I was wondering where she was storing her stuff at in her apartment. And now I see she got 2 storage buildings. Okay. Do you have any collabs or challenges coming up?
I do not.
Is there anyone you would like to do a challenge with that you haven't?
Oh, good question. Oh, that's a good. And there's so many people, honey. I would have to think on that one. I don't know because there's so many people that I admire and like and wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
Next question. I don't know. Too
Okay.
many.
I know you've done lives. Are you ever nervous on your lives?
My very first one, maybe 10 minutes into it, but after that, no. because
Okay.
I'm a talker. So no.
All right. So when you do your videos, makeup or no makeup?
The majority of the time, makeup.
Okay.
Sometimes I look like I don't have any on, but I have makeup on.
Girl, I look. Some days I do not get on the camera because I'm looking ratchet. So,
Girl, girl. I tried that once and one of my subscribers fussed, so I didn't do it anymore.
girl,
But
I'm like,
um,
look,
but I think some of them, if they're not in the YouTube streets, they don't know all the stuff you have to do. Okay, example,
exactly.
my eyebrows are naturally paper fine thin that if
Yes.
I didn't, let me see. Now today I draw them on. I did a makeup
Uh-huh.
thing. If you've seen it, then
Uh-huh.
so girl, if I don't put on my eyebrows, my forehead look as wide. So no, that's a lot of work we go.
She says, I'd be embarrassed to participate in the storage unit clean out. My unit is packed to the back. But
I
you know,
know you got some good
my
stuff.
defense, I decorate professionally as well. So that's the reason why. Okay. Okay. So you have an excuse. But I don't, Debbie.
Yeah.
I'll be
And
trying to
Debbie got some good
look.
stuff.
I have every color charger there is. Okay.
Mm.
Every color. I have napkins in every color. I have table runners in every color. I have placemats. Every color that I have.
Mm. So Stephanie, how many years you been doing this?
Let's see. I've been on YouTube now. I think almost 7 years,
Ooh, girl, that's a lot of napkins.
and I have a lot. I mean, I what got me was I got on the Tablecloths Factory website, and
Oh,
you can get that set for like $1 and something.
yeah,
Click, 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 click,
yeah,
and that's
yeah.
what got me.
Mm-hmm.
Stacey says, case in point, my latest haul video around. I saw your tables. I saw your video, girl. I was looking at your stuff in your haul, Miss Stacy. Melissa says she has an Etsy shop. That's her excuse.
Okay.
Hi, Denise.
Hi.
She said hello to the chat. Too much stuff to me. All right, let's see. Who was the very first YouTuber you ever watched?
Ooh, we very first.
Mm-hmm.
Because I love home decor so much, I think it was oh no, I might be lying. It was either Style by Casanova or oh what's her name? But she did do oh what is her name?
Was it
Oh
Nikki?
dang 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 because she kind of like stopped like during COVID she went through this thing and she lost a whole lot of weight and sister is looking oh I can see her face. Her last name starts with a R. I watched her as well. And she did like makeup and
Lyric. Rochester.
no,
When Lyric.
no. I cannot believe I can't remember that girl's name. But those two I remember right off the bat. Stylback Casanova, her. Oh, and I cannot leave out Rebecca Roberson.
Yes.
Girl.
Ken
Rebecca.
Woven. Yes.
I still watch her from time to time when I find
Yes.
time.
I
Have
watched
you
her
paid
during the
attention to a
holidays
YouTuber? I
because
have. It's hard for me to watch the people that I was watching before because
yeah,
I try to support the people that I now know.
I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. Now, what do you
Mm-mm.
like most about your channel?
I should have put, I'm sorry. If you can hear me, my phone is ringing. I should have put it on do not disturb. 1 second. Let's see. Uh, that'll work. So can I put this on? I might disappear for a minute. I need to change this to do not disturb.
Okay.
Let's see. Uh, I don't know why I didn't in the first place. Okay.
I keep forgetting which way.
Huh? Okay, there.
I have to go sweep the bangs.
Are
Hello,
we
Andrea.
flashing?
How you
Hi.
doing? Let's see. What do you like most about your channel?
My channel, I like the fact that I'm not pinholed in one thing, that I chose to do multiple things. So, I got my people that are going to watch me for the home decor, and then I got my people that's going to watch me for the fashion, and then
Right.
I got my people that's going to watch me for both. And what I'm finding interesting is I have young people watching,
Yes.
like 18 to 34. I'm like, oh,
Yes. They're
okay.
watching your clothes.
Look, I'm that good auntie.
Would
Yeah.
you ever start a second channel?
No, ma'am. I don't see how you guys do that. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Well, I only do this on Sundays. So, because I couldn't do a whole lot. If I had to do a full load on here, I don't know if I could do two like that. But I only do this on Sundays. I move this off my channel.
Girl, that's a lot. I see people with two channels. Like
Yeah.
I think Lisa has two channels. At home
Yeah,
with Lisa, and
I
then
think
something
she
else.
does. Yeah. Oh, let me tell you, ladies, about the new thing that's going on with YouTube. Why it hit my mind. At the top where you used to have your links set for Facebook, Instagram, and all that at the top, YouTube has cut that out. So now nobody can go in and click that link on your page and go to Facebook or go join your Instagram or go to your website or Pinterest. They cut that out. Period. It's gone. Also,
wow.
what they cut out is right where your picture is. There's a link there. It's supposed to be a what do you call it? What do you call it? When you click on it and the link drop down, it's supposed to be a click link where you have all your link to your other social media things, but it's not working right. It'll have like one of them, then it'll say so many more. And then you have to click on the more, and sometimes the more won't open. So they haven't fixed that completely yet. But they have taken away that at the top in your corner where you go to, how you put your links for your Facebook, your Instagram. If you want somebody to join your channel, they click that link, they come up automatically. That's gone. They took it away. They also put that link there where they could get a drop down, but the drop down, like I said, is not working correctly. And also on your shorts, you can no longer put a link in your shorts. They took that away.
What?
What it is I kind of knew it was coming because they put shorts out there to get more people on YouTube doing this stuff. And a lot of people it's been making a lot of money and stuff from doing the shorts. Their channels blew up from shorts. And they send you to here and there. So they said, okay, we finna stop that now. Click. So now you cannot put any links in your shorts. That link at the top of your channel for all your social media account is gone. They are ready to it's another thing they're getting ready to take away. Oh, it's another thing about links, but I can't remember it right now. But I know the one at the top is gone. So if you have your banner, subscribe here and the arrow down to you might want to take that off your screen because it ain't nothing there.
Wow.
That's why I had to go in and take mine off and redo my banner because I had subscribe here and pointed down to, my other YouTube, my website, and all of that. I take that off. The links are gone. They took that away.
Wow.
What did she say here? She says, what? The link on the About Me page? Well, the link on the About Me page does work if they go to your About Me, but right there where your picture is, the link are supposed to appear there in a drop down, but it's not working right. They still haven't got it working like it's supposed to work. They said it wouldn't be official with the drop down link until they said sometime by September. So they have to September to get the kinks out there drop down. She says, Auntie Jill's Fashion and Styles. Ladies, if you have any faux bad collaboration on your page, take them down ASAP. Somebody lost it. Yes, that's the other thing too. If you are working with a company that sent you some faux bags, you better take them down. The companies who are actually Gucci, Louis Vuitton, all of them are fighting back. So if you have any of those fake bags on your channel, they are shutting your channel down because of old bags. So you careful.
Oh,
I know I need to get a hold of Sharon and tell her
yeah,
because
I know somebody else too.
she has several on there about those bags, and she needs to get them down because YouTube is closing people's accounts because Gucci and Louis Vuitton and all those other ones are now complaining because the faux people are sending them to YouTubers, and you're taking the money from them and going to them, and they're fighting. So we have to be very, very careful because a lot of companies are fighting back with YouTube because of that situation. You're taking the money. Let's see what you see. YouTube is making it harder and harder. Everything is yes, they are.
Yes,
Yes,
yes, yes. I had
they
said
are.
that to a friend of mine. I was like, YouTube is in the business of making money, so
Right,
everybody can't make money because
right.
they gonna, they trying to fill their pockets. They gonna
Because
give
too
some,
many
some,
people,
but
we have too many YouTubers now that are in the 100,000s and the millions. I
yeah.
know 4 that are in the millions, and they're
Mm,
making that paper from their millions and 100,000s.
mm, mm,
So
mm.
YouTube got to make their money somewhere. Listen,
Yeah.
she says, if you DIY Mackenzie Child, there shouldn't. Yes, and charging you. Ooh,
What?
woo.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
wow.
25,000 per video.
Wow.
What girl?
Ooh, I see. I'm glad I didn't do that.
Mm, mm, mm.
I'm glad I didn't do that. Thank you, Melissa.
Mm-hmm.
That's wow. I know somebody that has that. I need to contact them and let them know.
Yes.
5,000.
Yes.
God, dog.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, what type of channels do you watch?
I watched, like I said, home decor because I absolutely love home decor. My older sister tells this story because I think, well, my subscribers know that I have older sisters. Like my older sister has a child older than me and one that was my age. But anyway, she would keep me sometime, and she had this china cabinet that I just dearly love. It was the dining room table with the china cabinet and the lights. And I would just sit and stare at that. She said, my kids was running around like heathen, and you sitting there staring at the china. So I love anything home decor. So I watch
Yeah,
home decor, I watch fashion, I watch some how to's, especially if it's something that I'm trying to
yeah,
do.
yeah. Me too. Me too.
So those are the things I watch.
Let me see. Stacy, is your Mackenzie child real Mackenzie child or is it a fake Mackenzie child? If it's a fake Mackenzie child, then they're finding you. But if it's a real Mackenzie child, then they don't have a problem with it because they know you paid for it.
Oh, I thought she said DIY.
Yeah, DIY mean a fake one you made yourself. Because I know
Oh,
somebody that made a Mackenzie child charger and they made it because they didn't want to pay the money for the real one, so they made them one. Let's say, do I need to, if it's a fake one or is it called a faux, then yeah. I did a video for a faux bag and it was up like one day and Kimber Davis and Kenya warned me, yes, yes,
mm.
you cannot put up the faux products. That's why I'm kind of leery now because I'm doing, I got one more month with Dossier. And they don't want to be called a faux company. They make colognes, but I might have to start looking. I got one more video with Dossier, so
Oh, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that.
I spent a day taking down for a friend to say yes, they are getting it. You DIY it, take it down, take it down, take it down, unless you want a $25,000 fine.
That is crazy.
Ooh, and Queen, yes. Yes. Oh, girl, I need to tell
Look,
Wanda.
I'm sitting here thinking, what do I have? I may have some jewelry that I need to take down then.
Oh, here we go, Jill. It says Vibrant Lou. Says Jill, hello, Jill.
Hi.
And then I just started doing them. Took the bags down. Contacted the last company to stop. Yes. I need to,
Mm-mm-mm.
that makes me wonder about Dossier because a lot of people did
Yeah.
Dossier. And so if that's the case, I may have to go into on YouTube and see Dossier doesn't claim to be, no, they don't. They don't claim to be a full product company. They tell you not to call them that because they're not. And now they sell in
But
Walmart.
they're imitating other people's fragrances.
They do. But they do that now they sell in Walmart. What you can do, Stacey, Walmart has if it's a whole video, so you need to unlist it. You need to make it private where nobody can see it. That way you don't get that fine. God, we learning some new stuff today.
So let me ask you this. What about the views on those videos? Do you lose that as well?
Well, if she makes it private, she still keeps her views, but it's just private. Now nobody else can look at it.
But if she deletes it, then
she deletes it, she loses her views.
Oh, wow.
Oh, YouTube can still see unlisted. Oh
Lord.
Oh my. Let's see. Hi, ladies, and the chat. Frank.
Hey, Frank.
Hi, Frank. Welcome. Wow. Okay, now I'm going to hit you with a question. Everybody always shake their head on.
Okay, let me get my head ready. Get my Stevie Wonder ready.
I need you to name your top 5 YouTubers.
Ooh. Okay. So. Ooh. Okay.
Come
top
on.
5?
Top 5. Come on.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Stephanie, that's not fair.
That's what everybody tell me.
It's not. That is not fair. Okay. Can we come back to that one? Can we come back to that one?
Are there any new YouTubers out there that you've seen that you really like?
Let's see, new ones. New. And you know what? I thought she was new, but she's not new. I do like Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think.
I'm not being messy. I promise.
Yes, you are being messy. Messy boots. Tell her, Vibrant. She's just messy boots. I'm trying to think. There's so many.
I know.
Girl, I don't know, girl. Look, I'm gonna blame it on Saturday. I'll be 60, so I'm gonna blame it on 60. Girl, I can't think.
Yeah. Okay. Now here's one out the box. What is your favorite movie?
Oh, that's kind of hard too, because I have more than one. My favorite movie is Notebook.
Okay.
Because I'm a romantic. I am, and them dying together just,
They just tearjerkers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crying. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's, I have 2. It's Buck and the Preacher. I know. My husband tell me, why you like that old West? I love it.
My husband would probably be like, yeah.
I love Buck and the Preacher. And then Imitation of Life, the second one.
Yes.
Not the first one, the second one. When Mahalia starts singing.
Yeah. Soon.
That's it. All she got to do is say, soon.
Yeah.
I go to crying. Every time. Every time.
Remember, they used to show that every year. That came on faithfully every year.
They show it now around her birthday. So always keep a look for it. They show
I don't have to, because you know what? When they
up in April and May, they show it up in there. And
when they stopped, I ordered it. So a lot of people don't realize, because that is another one of my favorites. A lot of people don't realize that was a remake. That one right there. So I have the original, and I have that one.
The first one was a woman cooking in the window in the restaurant. I want to
right. It was pancakes. So they got rich off the pancake mix.
I can deal with it, but
yeah,
I was like, okay, but I like the second one.
Yeah, the second one was more emotional. It
Yes,
had more,
it
it was
had
just
more.
better.
It had more feeling in it and more
Yes,
life to me.
yes,
The
yes,
first one, when they started with the restaurant and she was cooking the pancakes in the window, and that's how
yeah,
they living with the restaurant. I could
yeah,
live with that. I could
yeah,
understand that. I didn't have a problem with it. But in
right.
the second one, when the mama passed and that girl
Oh,
come running,
girl,
oh girl,
girl. Didn't you just want to snatch her daughter up and just smack the
girl,
crap and say you should have
look,
been there in the first place?
I want to just slap
Turn
her.
the movie
When
classic.
she
Yes, ma'am.
when she when her mother came to that club and she saw her in that club and
Yes,
she thought she saw her mother when she was backdoor. She told her, "Why are you here?" You know, then she said, "Oh, this is my woman who took care of me." You know, and I'm like,
yes, yes.
I
Oh,
want
you
to reach
had a
in and just
mammy.
slap her.
All my life I had a mammy.
I want to slap her. Oh,
That
and then when she
movie
was
is,
dating that girl, that white boy, and he slapped her when he found out that she was black.
oh, he
Oh,
beat the snot out of her.
girl, I'm
Girl.
like,
So yeah,
I'm like,
yes.
girl. But
You
there were
gonna make me
so
watch
many.
that this week.
There are so many people of color that passed
Yeah,
make it at that time and
yeah,
era. And I could understand it because the way
yeah.
they treated us, and if
Mm-hmm.
you could pass for them,
Yeah.
make it, and then you do that. Because I know a family where the father, green eyes, wavy hair, you thought he was white.
Mm.
And he worked on the railroad. At that time, they didn't let black men drive the trains.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
he drove the train, but he had his wife was dark as my hair,
Oh, girl, hush.
and they never came to the job.
Mm.
Nobody knew exactly where he lived because if they found out, he lost his job.
But Stephanie, let me say this. I was surprised um that before I retired, how many, well, they weren't that much younger than me. They were just a little bit younger than me, but they had never even heard of the Imitation of
I
Life.
know it.
Girl, I'm like,
Look, you better go pull up your classics and look at the movies.
girl, look, look, I'm like, okay, you're gonna have to check this out, but I'm gonna need my movie back.
Exactly.
But yeah, I was
Look,
flabbergasted.
oh, Vibrant said when Mama in the rain boots, when she bought them rain boots to school.
Yes. And she look, she was on there.
Yes, yes. Oh, David said that's her movie, Imitation of Life. Yes,
Yes,
the second
that's
one
an awesome
brings
movie.
some tears, baby.
Yes,
Some
yes, yes,
tears.
yes.
Yes. All right. Okay. So, what is your favorite color?
I don't have one.
Really?
I don't. And I say this in some of my prior videos. One of my former coworkers used to tell me all the time my favorite color was black because I wear a lot of black.
Mhm.
But because I sing in a choir is the reason why I wear a lot of black because I got a lot of black. I gotta wear it, but
Yep.
I don't have there's too many. I cannot pick.
Okay. She said, Stacy said it's a tear jerker all day. Yes, ma'am.
All day, Stacey, all day.
And Vibrant says green lately. Her color's been green lately.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
been. Yeah. It's not a favorite, but I like it. I like a lot of colors. Like I like
Yes.
that lipstick you got on. I think we're kind of similar. I like
This
that.
is
I've been looking
pink
at your
and
lipstick.
so yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what household chore do you hate the most?
Dusting, real quick,
Girl.
dusting. Girl, wash your windows first.
Oh my. She said, wash my windows. Okay.
Girl, yeah. I
Shay
think
Love
because it's
says
just
hello.
tedious to me. It's tedious. You got to move
Yeah,
stuff and put stuff back.
girl. Yes.
You guys,
Shay
I do
Love says
dust, but I
hello.
don't like it.
Do you know Shay Love? She says
Shay
hello.
Love. Yes. Hey.
And then what did she say? Green is one of her favorite colors. Shay Love says hello, everyone. Uh, Denise said red and yellow is her colors. Shay Love says she hates dusty too. Girl, y'all ain't the
Thank you,
only
Shay.
one. Turquoise is my color. Yes, turquoise and red are my colors. I think the most hated chore for me is
It's,
folding clothes
oh, I don't
and
mind that at
cleaning
all.
baseboards. I hate cleaning baseboards.
Oh, so let me tell you a trick that I learned from one of my girlfriends. Well, For me, it was a trick. One of my girlfriends is a builder, and for a hot second, I was doing some of her new builds and some of her rehabs. And so one day she came in and I was cleaning the base. She said, "Girl, why are you down there?" I said, "Cause I gotta get these." She said, "No, honey, she got the mop,
Uh-huh.
and she put this thing on there and saved my back so much, girl. My
See,
back thanked her."
I found this thing on Amazon that's for cleaning baseboards, and it has a shape on it and the handle where you spray the pad and you go along.
Okay, I'm
I,
gonna need
I
you to
just
text that to
hate
me later.
I just hate it. So ain't much dust collecting at Jill's house. She's always
Now, even though I hate it, I don't, I have to do it because,
she's
we
falling
have to
back
do
into
things we don't like.
clean. Okay, Stacy. I'm just trying to wear something comfortable because this 100-degree weather up here ain't no joke.
Now, explain to me how you guys are able to just pick one color and
Well,
say
see,
that's my favorite
my
color.
favorite color is turquoise and red. And when I was younger, you opened up my closet, all you saw was red and white, red and blue, red and green.
See,
Hey,
my mama put
Wani.
me in red. Hey, Wani.
All my everything was either red and black, red and white, red and gold. I just had red in my closet. And as I got older, I said, okay, you need to enter more clothes and the colors in that. So I do have a lot of colors. But if they ask me a color that, like my channel, that's why my colors is turquoise on my channel, because I like turquoise. I like turquoise and red.
I
But
like everything.
I like my copper. It's certain greens are really pretty. It's just, I think it's just maybe the feeling. How I'm feeling that day is what color I wear that day. And
Okay.
like, yellow is starting to be a thing too. She
That's
said,
why I don't have one. It's too
the
many.
only things I collect is it's only
That's
collect.
good, Melissa. That's
It's
good.
too
That's
funny.
good.
Now, what do you do to relax?
I like to read. Um, I am a big TV buff. I really like the old movies, which you really don't, because since the Turner Classic, I think they just died or something. I
I
can't
know they
find
don't
them.
feel like they used to.
I love old movies, but I don't see the, and that's where a lot of my style comes from in the way I dress.
Yeah,
Is from the old movies.
just bangs. Debbie said
Okay,
you can
Debbie.
come wash her windows and she'll dust for you.
Okay, come on, girl. Come on. But wait, how many windows you got?
I got too many. Ooh. In the future, would you
Mhm.
think about hiring someone to edit your videos?
Well, let me say this. In the beginning, I hated editing. I hated it. I mean, girl, I was cussing like a sailor. But now I kind of enjoy it and I like watching other people's videos. Debbie, I picked up some stuff from you a long time ago. I don't even think you know. We'll talk about that one day. But I watch other people's videos to learn different little techniques and things.
Right.
So I kind of like editing now. So maybe when I was in that ugly place, maybe I would hire someone, maybe.
Yeah. Now, what motivates you to make videos?
The people,
Okay.
my subscribers.
Do you want to make any changes to your channel?
Uh right. I'm gonna say no. Not right this second. Not right in this moment. Now you ask me tomorrow, the answer might be yes, but in this moment I'm gonna say no.
All right. I know you married. So, how long have you been married?
29 years, July the 9th.
Really?
Yeah.
We have another thing in common. I was married July 30th.
See, girl, it's that Virgo power. I'm just saying,
Girl.
you know.
Girl.
Hmm.
Now, do you have any children or grandchildren?
No children.
Okay. Now, here's a question. Now, what piece of advice do you wish that somebody would have told you when you started your YouTube channel?
Uh Probably because remember I said when I started, I went in hard and I went in with, video, 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 video,
Right.
video. That's good, but you still need to kind of like pace yourself,
Yeah.
because you can and will get burned out.
Yes.
So I would say pre-plan, which I did. I watched before I started my channel. I did about this much research, and I watched this young lady, and she said one of the keys when you're first starting is to, she said, write down, she said 50 things that you could do a video on. Start
Yeah.
with 50.
Right.
Because she said what happens is a lot of new YouTubers, um they don't do that. They don't plan. So then they're like, okay, so what am I going to do next?
Yeah.
Or what am I going to do next? But if you
Right.
have this list of things, you can go
You
through
can
that
pick
50,
from the
then go
list.
back and
Right.
repeat. And so, yeah.
Yeah. Because one thing I know that a lot of people that started out that I used to watch,
Mm-hmm.
they're no longer on YouTube. And the reason why I found out from one lady is that she said that in the pandemic, she became so depressed
Mm.
that she didn't even want to even think YouTube.
Oh,
And
wow.
she hasn't really got herself out the bucket to get back out and get back in it. So she just, left her channel there. She hasn't made a video in what, 2.5 years, almost 3 years now,
Oh,
because she
wow.
hasn't crawled her way back out.
It's hard.
I know I felt myself doing this,
Mm-hmm.
spiraling.
Mm-hmm.
And when I felt myself spiraling, I said I needed to do something, because when you don't want to get out the bed and you don't want to leave the house,
Mm-hmm.
it bothers you to leave the house.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to put on, you don't want to get dressed. You don't want to comb your hair.
You
You
don't
don't
want to
want
talk
to
to
wash your
anyone.
face. You don't want to talk. You don't
Yeah.
want to do nothing. That
Yeah.
you have to get help. If it's
Yeah.
getting counseling, talking to somebody, or um, sitting there. Hi, design to the T. Welcome back. And he says, I didn't even know 50 video this when I started YouTube.
Yeah.
Well, Frank, when I started, I had sat there and I lined up, I think, 3 weeks worth of content that I wanted to do. And I did it. But my first video, oh Jesus.
Girl, do you go back and you look at him and I'm like, oh my.
Girl,
And I see that I'm still growing, but them
yeah.
first ones you be like, ooh,
I looked
glory.
at the first one. I said, "Oh, and you put that out there like that." And then I did a video. I thought I was being cute. I had my hair all done, makeup. I was cute doing my video.
Mm-hmm.
And my sister and my daughter called me and said, "Who was that on that video?" And I said, "What? Who was that? That wasn't you. Who was that?" I said, "That was me." "That was not you. Who are you trying to be like? You need to be you." And I'm like,
well, you know what? My
I was trying to be like somebody. I was copying somebody.
Now, one of my sisters told me in a roundabout way. She always tries to use psychology on me.
Joanne says I've been out my house 5 times since January of this year. I hate going out.
Joanne,
girl, you have to push
yes,
yourself.
sis.
If it's less just going to one store, going and
Yeah.
walk around, you have to get out.
Yeah, go to the park.
Virgo power activate.
Yes,
right.
activate.
Yes. What did Denise say? My first video, I was talking so much. My camera was going click, 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 click.
I like going back and look because I'm like, ooh wee. And the thing of it is, I was so proud of it.
I know I was. I felt so good that I did that video, and I was just, you need to look at my video. You need to look at my video. And then now I look at it and say, oh my, what was I thinking? Telling
right.
me to watch that
video
because it was horrible.
But that's how we learn.
But then I said, if I look at the one I did then, and I look at it now, do one now, I can see the growth from there to now.
Right.
I see the big difference because I was laughing. I remember my sister told me, she says, "You need some lighting. I'm tired of the darkness."
Girl. Most of the time, that's why the majority of my
Oh, she's going.
videos are in my office.
She said she enjoys staying home. I'm going to Jersey tomorrow. Okay, good.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Because when I do videos, because my house faces north, I don't get good lighting. So
She says, I have a business coach tells me to take 500 Facebook videos and put them on YouTube in 3 months. All advice is you sure right. 500, you'd be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
mm,
You should feel good because you press, yes, you press
record, yeah.
record.
Mm-hmm.
And there are so many people who are afraid to press record. Denise, it took me a minute, but you need, if everybody go back and look at their very first video and look
Yeah.
at the videos now,
Now.
oh man,
Mm-hmm.
it was
Mm-hmm.
such a difference.
Such a difference.
My sister told me she was tired of it, and then I got my doorbell rung. Amazon delivered me a package, some lighting. My sister bought me a 3-piece lighting kit, and she said, "Now I don't want to see you in the dark no more." So I used my lighting. And then my sister and my niece started watching my videos. They would call me, "You said 25 times. You said this many times. You said and you said y'all this many times." And I was like,
That is so funny. And I'm gonna tell you why, because my sister-in-law just told me that when I was at her celebration, she was talking about the video. She said, "Girl," and she said, "This is what you say." And anyway, and anyway, and I know I said, I just catch myself. I'm like, well, I said out my mouth now. I done said it, but anyway.
I had to, she said, "Chill." My first video was shaky and I did not show myself. It took me months for me to get comfortable. I know the feeling.
Yeah, because
I'm
it's
really a
weird talking
homebody,
to
so
your
it's hard
camera. It's
sometimes.
really weird.
And I'm not spiraling down. Hubby is the one who pushes. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My I think the first camera that I had, it was a little chinchy camera. It made so much noise. If you go look at the video, you'll laugh. It
Uh-uh.
chick, 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 click, 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 chick, chick.
What's the no? Look, I used my phone in the beginning, and actually, is this the same phone? Yeah, I've been using the same phone since for 2 years. So
Well,
I
see,
use my
I
phone.
record on my phone. All
Mm-hmm.
my videos I record on my phone. Like now to the computer with the webcam. But normally, I said, look, these phones cost over $1,000 now.
Excuse me for a second. Will you tell her I'll call her back that I'm live? I'm sorry, y'all. That's so rude. Tell her I'll call her back. I'm sorry.
The
My
first
sister's
15
calling.
videos, they was the first 15 videos were a hot mess. Denise said, I've been told, and they are right. I say, you do, and so there's that. You do say that. Mother said, okay, to that. Nobody, not everybody's okay. You so right.
Mm-hmm.
When they count, when they started counting my I had to start swallowing. When I go to say a word, if I feel like I'm gonna go, I go, okay, and try to not say.
Well, I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to say, well, stop saying, well, anyway. But anyway.
I had to stop because they would call me after they would see the video when it was released.
Mm-hmm.
My niece was Auntie Stephanie, you said 25 times. Like, and
And
they
only
said,
your family would count.
yes, she said, and stop saying you guys. Don't say you guys anymore. No more you
Oh,
guys.
oh, wait. I had this. Okay. So another YouTuber she's local with me, and she was telling me about this boutique, right? I
Uh-huh.
won't call the name of the boutique. So I go in there and I'm talking to the lady and her daughter. And I think I must have said, you guys, I'll never forget it. It was around uh I was looking for African attire for the choir. But anyway, I said you guys too many times, and the woman said to me, she said, older woman, now I know your mother did not teach you to say you. I'm not a guy. I am a woman. And I don't know why you all feel you need to say that and da 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 da, because basically it's inclusive. But you know what? She thought she was scolding me. I just looked at her and smiled and kept it pushing. I'm like, you are not raining on my, I'm not giving you any of my joy, sis.
That's
You
it.
can be in
That's
that
it.
bad space
If
all
I
by
say
yourself.
you guys, it's just you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, and I know a lady you mentioned earlier, Styles by Casanova.
Yeah.
You know they just got a new house.
I stopped watching her since, because she got a new boo too, don't she?
Yeah, she got a new boo.
Yeah,
And
I
they've
haven't I
been
haven't
together a
watched in a while.
while. And they just bought a house.
Oh, I did see, I saw part of the house
Mm-hmm.
because she's gonna fix it up, because isn't there
They
arches in her
renovate.
kitchen?
Right. Yeah. She get
Yeah.
ready to pick those out. Proof said, I'm not depressed. I still do videos, but I just love solitude. I live in Texas for 9 years. My family, okay, I get it. I get it. And you guys
That's
inclusive.
what I
Yeah,
said,
it is.
Denise. That's
I
exactly
think
what
that's
I
what it
said.
is. Because it includes everybody. It's not saying you a man. It just says it
Let
includes
me tell you something.
everybody.
I think that woman's spirit was just in an ugly, nasty
Yeah.
place,
Yeah.
and she was trying to throw that off on me, and I wasn't accepting it.
Now,
And
Lady
I
T
left and I said,
says,
have a great day.
I know that's right. Lady T says, my first video took 6 hours to make. It only lasted 3 minutes. I know what you need.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Because you be fumbling, trying to set up stuff, and you keep,
You got to cut this out and cut
and
that
then
out.
you do it over. I don't like why I said that. Let me do that over again.
Yep, yep.
Yeah. We just need to turn into YouTube merchandise like it. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I have an idea for a t-shirt that I want to put up because my little nephew inspired it with his little special self. He tickles me. He's 4. Now, mind you, it's 4 of us, my sister and my 2 brothers. My children are the oldest. They were the first grandkids. My daughter is 36, and my son is 33. I got old children.
Girl,
And
no.
I wasn't a baby when I had them either. I was 20 when I had my daughter and 24, I think, when I had my son, 23 when I had my son. And they were auntie and uncles for 13 years before the next ones came. See, my brother had twins, a girl and a boy, so I was finally an auntie. I was so happy, right? And then I think it was like 7 years later, my sister had her daughter Kayla, and then the next year, my baby brother, had his little girl Olivia. So I told my brother him and his wife was special because Olivia was 12 years old. You were getting ready to get him out, and then you have another one. So Benjamin is 4.
Girl.
And I
thought that was so cute. You said you was excited to be an auntie.
I was.
I was an auntie when I was born.
I was what?
No lie. I was an auntie when I was born.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I was so excited because they had been, my kids would call them, Auntie Terry, Uncle Dion, Uncle Terry, and they would
you finally had somebody to call you auntie.
I want somebody to call me auntie.
Oh, that's so funny. Now I'm a 3 times auntie, so I call them my regular nieces and nephews. Probably only 3 of them probably call me Aunt Jill. The rest of them I'm Jill because they think I'm their sister instead of their auntie because we're so close in age. Like I tell one of my nephews all the time, boy, I'm not your sister.
You're about to be an idiot. He said that his parents had him really late. His dad was 63 when they had him.
My dad was 61.
And he said that he had nieces, he got nephews older than him. He said, so they decided instead of calling him uncle, they would say, they just call him by his name, hey, you my cousin. He said he got a nephew that's 55.
Look, I was just talking to my oldest sister before this live, and she's 64. Now, I won't be 60 until Saturday.
Oh my
So yeah,
goodness.
she's 64, my oldest niece.
See, I'm the oldest, so it's just too funny because my brother told me, my little brother, I love him. He's so special, though. He's special.
You got a little
People
brother.
thought that when he was little, they thought he was my child because I always had him on my hip.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So when I graduated high school, he was just 8 years old. He had
Mm.
just turned 8. So, you know, that little monster. And now he got a monster of his own.
Oh, see, I'm the youngest, so I don't have that joy that you have.
My little, I love him. And he got my little heart. He got my heart, my nephew. They came down and he ran to the car with his little arms all out,
Oh,
melted my little heart.
oh.
And then when I called my brother the other day, he was playing on my brother's phone, playing a game. And he answered the phone. He says, "Oh, hello, Auntie Steffi." And I was like, "He knows my name. He said my name."
That's cute. That's cute.
I just love it. I love it. I love it. What did she say? Say, sis, I feel you, Jill. I have an auntie 2 months older than me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, well, my aunt, when I was born, my mother's baby sister, she's 6 years
Are you
older.
froze?
Is that you or is that me? It may be me because I don't see any lines.
No, I think it's mine. I
My
don't know.
aunt is 6 years older than I am. And
Mm.
she hated me because her mother just loved me to death. I was her first grandchild. So she would buy stuff for me, and my auntie would say, "That's not your baby."
Jealous. I'm the
Yeah.
baby. That's just Stephanie.
You know what? My family they special. I had to say that. They special people.
Girl, all families are.
You know what? My family's like the memes they've been doing about that fight in Georgia where the guy threw his hat up. I said, all I gotta do, I've been doing it for years. Our family throw the hat up, everybody come.
Girl, there have been so many memes, girl, and I've just been cracking
Have you
up.
seen the
There's
earrings?
a dance. Did you see the dance?
Have you seen the earrings?
No.
Now I've seen the dance, but I think the earrings top the dance.
No. Girl,
The
you have to
earrings
send it
are
to
a
me.
folding chair.
Send it
And
to
they
me.
say woody woo. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Yeah, when I saw that, and then I saw a video last night. This guy was in this bad suit, had his hat on. He was on the cell phone, and this guy walks up to him in this hotel. He was at the Hyatt, and the guy said, "I'm sorry, we're not going to be. You can't take pictures in here, and you can't do this in here, blah blah blah." And the guy said, "Hold on, I'll call you back." He hangs up his phone. He says, "We're not going to have that today." Takes off his hat and throws his
It
hat
throws
in the air, and here come a herd of some wonderful looking black men in suits. Girl, they were clean, but I just cracked up. I said, This is a hot mess."
So they had to take time, plan that film, and then edit it all the way down to Instagram time.
Girl, yes, I'm telling you.
Ooh.
I think that whole thing in that boat, that the guy in swimming, the one who jumped off the boat, baby. Yeah, what he got me was he jumped in the water with his shoes on, swam over there. When he got on the deck, he took off his shoes.
Well, he didn't have time when he was still on the boat. See, that's what had happened was he didn't have time.
I
He
was
said,
like,
"Wait till I get over there."
I can't do you. I can't do you. But
Oh,
the guy who started the fight and hit the older gentleman, the black guy was 63 years old. And the younger guy who hit him, he said, let's see, what did she say? Here's Joycelyn Bale. She says hi.
hey, Joycelyn.
And then she says, that was crazy. I couldn't believe the young man swam over to get involved. Yes.
Stacey, I'm like, I would have been tired by the time I get to
I mean, he was swimming though, boy.
I would have been tired.
Now, the guy who punched the older gentleman first, he said, I did not know a 63-year-old had that much power. His eyes were swole. His mouth was swole. He had knots.
Well, first of all, 63 is not old. I
I'm
need
like,
him to
old
check
man can
himself.
handle you. Let me tell you, like my daddy said, I may be old. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna hurt you first, so you know to get off me.
Mm-hmm.
Say my dad's 78, and he'll tell you in a minute, I'm gonna hurt you first. He said, because I
That's
can't
so
go that
awesome.
long, so I'm gonna hurt you real quick.
That's
So
awesome that you
go.
got them. That's awesome.
I'm like, man, my dad is 78. My mother will be 77 in September.
My dad passed when I was 5, and my mom passed in 2010.
He took off the shoes after he got out the water, Jocelyn. He swam across, and when he got on
She
the
said
deck,
it was
he took
full of
his shoes
water.
off. I thought
He could
that was just too much.
he could do that with all that water in his shoes.
But I tell you, they were on deck. They were ready. They were ready. I was just like, okay. And all these mean people throwing their hats up in the air.
Girl, the memes are cracking me up. This is cracking me up.
Did you see Ricky Smiley's little thing?
I don't
He's
think I
on
saw his.
stage. He's on stage doing a comedy skit. And a guy walks up on stage and he said, "Say, man, you can't be up here, man. You can't be on stage." And the guy kept walking to him. He said, "Bruh, now you can't be on stage. You got to get off stage." And the guy said, "I can come." He said, "You know what? I'm not going to have this." He took his hat off and threw it in the air. And this half of the audience jumped up and was like hollering. This side over here was going,
Ricky is so crazy. Ricky is so crazy.
I said, this boy is stupid.
Oh, I love Ricky Smiley. He's the best.
He is such a mess. Let's see, how long have we been on here chatting?
1 hour, 16 minutes and counting.
Yes, ma'am. We've been here a minute. Well, I know. What did she say? She says, "Thank God that you still have them." Yes, I love them.
Yes, yes.
I love them to pieces. Yeah, Ricky is retarded.
Yes, he is.
I was just talking for my father yesterday. The facility where my mom is called me at 1:30 in the morning. I'm dead asleep. So when I answer the phone, I just go, okay, yeah, hang up. All right, about 6:00 this morning, I said, wait a minute, was I dreaming?
Now, see, I would have been like, what? Because when you get calls that time of morning, it scares me.
It didn't, well, I was asleep, and my husband said I hadn't been asleep that long, so I wasn't dead. I just reached out the phone and said, what? But I didn't react. So about 6:00 this morning, I popped up. I said, wait a minute, was I dreaming? And I got my phone and I looked and I seen they had called. So I pulled up the camera in my mom's room and rolled it back to 1-something in the morning. And I seen that she had fell out the bed.
Oh.
So they called me to tell me that she fell and that she hit her head and they're monitoring her.
Okay.
So my dad called me at 6:30. "Stephanie, did they call you about your mama falling?" I said, "Yeah, they called me 1-something this morning." He said, "I didn't hear the phone ringing." And he
so
said,
you and your dad was both in.
He got up and he went up there to see about her. And she didn't know who he was, of course, but she didn't have a knot or anything and she was fine. So I said, that's a good thing. Now I try to get him to remember, you take insulin 3 times a day. You need to eat 3 times a day.
Yeah.
Sandwich, a bowl of soup. You need to eat something. But Rem Walker is Rem Walker.
I thought they were supposed to do like breakfast, 2 hours later snack, lunch, 2 hours later snack, dinner, 2 hours later snack. Okay.
But Rem Walker is Rem Walker.
He gonna do what he won't do.
Exactly. That's why he on 3 insulins now. He was on the pill first, and he decided he was feeling good, and he didn't take the pill no more. So he went to the doctor, and his sugar was way up in the sky, and they put him on insulin. And I said,
speaking of that, Stephanie, you and I both are talkers. But anyway, I got to say this. What about the people taking the, and if you're doing it, no offense to you, but it's just, okay. I was in the pharmacy trying to get some medicine refilled. This guy came in. He was fussing because they didn't have his insulin. And the young girl behind the counter said, "Sir, don't be angry at us. It's the doctors that's prescribing it for weight loss." You know the one I'm talking about?
Yes.
Girl.
Two of them are being used for weight loss. I have a friend that's taking one for weight loss.
I know several people taking it for weight loss,
And
but
I'm
then the
like,
people who need it can't get
can't
it.
get it. But the people who are taking it for weight loss, do you not know that you're not going to be able to get off of it because you're going to mess up your system? Because your body's going to get used to you taking the insulin and you're not going to be able to get off of it.
Mm, mm. Well, look, everybody's body's their body. But I'm just saying, think about those people that really, really, really,
Right.
really need it. They
That's why I started getting up in the mornings and walking like I used to. I started off little more increase every day. Now I'm up to a mile. So next week I want to try to go up to a mile, a little bit over a mile, and then keep pushing myself. Because
yeah.
This is the biggest.
Now you know I'm doing a weight loss journey to my 60 now, and I started with the intermittent fasting, and I lost 26 pounds. However, I'm gonna tell them on my birthday. Well, I can tell you guys now. I gained like 3 pounds. I gained 5, but I lost 2, so now I'm at 3 pounds. But the intermittent fasting is working for me.
It works.
But I know not everybody can do it. But and some days for me it's hard.
Because right now, and I stepped on the scale this morning, I've lost 4 pounds. But I said, that's good, a good start. But I know what my goal is. And because I said, I just have to get up and get this weight off. I said, stressing behind my parents' health, my husband's health.
Yeah.
And not taking care of me, eating stupid hours of the night because I'm stressed out. And then when I get too stressed, I'll eat a bag of candy or chocolate, milk chocolate with toffee and almonds in a minute.
You like one of my friends. I'm the opposite. When I'm stressed out, I don't eat. But she does like you, girl. She'll tear it up.
I'll give me a bag of that Hershey chocolate with the toffee and almonds. You can't tell me nothing.
Look, I didn't know about it till just now. Don't reel me in.
She said that's dangerous because it will eventually affect. Yes. And it's not for diabetics. I know, and that's why I'm now. What I do is I try to keep fruit in the refrigerator. I
love fruit.
Apples. Because I love apples with cream cheese. So I try to keep me apples in the refrigerator. I keep oranges. I keep pears. I love watermelon. So
girl, did you try it with the barbecue sauce?
No, I tried it with this. Somebody told me try the barbecue sauce, and I'm like, I can't.
Yes, you can. Just take and squirt just a little bit on one piece, and make sure it's Sweet Baby Ray's.
Yeah,
Stephanie,
Sweet Baby Ray's in the pantry.
Girl, when I tell you it is so dang on good, it's like it was another YouTuber that was in one of my lives that told me about it. So I tried it on another live because I said I'm gonna try some of this stuff they're talking about. Girl, when I tell you that was good because it's sweet and savory at the same time. Oh my God, it's so good.
I'm about to try it because I use that was that Mexican seasoning that I can't think of what it's called. It's spicy and tangy on my watermelon. And I like that spicy, tangy taste. So I think that barbecue sauce might
try it, girl. I promise you. I promise you.
I still have to try that one, girl. Well, somebody's staring at me in the doorway.
He said, your time is up. And this was fun because I hadn't gone live in forever. So thank you for having me.
I am so glad that you came on here. I had so much fun with you tonight on this live, on this show. I am so glad you're here. And I want to thank everybody in the audience who came on. And I also want to thank the people in replay because replay always does a sister right. They always view a lot in replay.
Okay.
And I appreciate you, my sister. You just don't know.
Girl, no problem. I'm always here. I'm all about that girl power.
I appreciate you being here, and I want to thank everybody for coming on. I'm going to go down. Somebody just popped in that said, the work from home wife of Atlanta.
Hey, Tania.
You need to watch the replay because we finna log off. I want to
thank I'll call you, girl.
On and I will see you next week because next week I think we're going to be talking about how to use B-rolls. So if you don't know how to use a B-roll, come back next week and we're going to learn it step by step. And I'll see y'all next week.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
guys.